Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining me for another Tarkov video. I'm gonna change up how I do these videos a little bit. I've typically just been showing the gameplay side of it, and not the inventory management, and just the more methodical parts that might take a little bit more knowledge of the game itself. So, I'm just gonna start off with the inventory screen here. This is your entire personal stash. This is where you're gonna put all of your guns, all of your armor, all of your money, your attachments, your backpacks, after a raid. Do keep in mind that I purchased the Edge of Darkness edition, which gives me the largest stash and largest starting amount of gear. And really there's not too much to say about the stash, but the items in it are what's important, and the way you organize it is of course important, as is in any grid-based inventory system. Moving on, this is possibly the more interesting side of things. These are all the traders. We currently have Propor, Therapist, Fence, and Skier, who some who have already played the alpha might formerly recognize as Pusher. They changed his name in this patch, and I don't know why. I honestly kind of like Pusher better. And then the newest one, which would be Peacekeeper. I'm going to start with the oldies first, and then make my way down to Peacekeeper. Starting off with Propor here, it is worthy to note that I have him up to level 3 here, which means he's offering me more expensive and just better goods than he would to anyone who had him level 1. To get him up to level 3, I'm not quite sure how many millions you need to spend. I know it's 1 point something million. It just doesn't show the decimals, which is quite unfortunate. I hope they add that in the future. But I just farmed a little bit of money on him and got him up to level 3. He's kind of your guns, magazines, ammo kind of guy. As you can see, AKs, PBs, PMs, Ketters, AKSs. He's got a Sega. And mainly just ammo. He sells a little bit of bandage stuff, an MRE, a couple of attachments. But his primary focus is weapons, pretty much. Moving on to the nurse, I still have her level 1. Medkits and things like that are so easy to farm, I really don't worry about her too much. This is what every player will see at level 1, is just a little piece of cheese, which is actually just a Russian army medkit. Painkillers, which I suggest you stock up on, because painkillers will fix broken legs. If your leg ever gets shot out and it goes black, this will heal it, 100%. This won't heal it, but this is a temporary fix to allow you to get out of a sticky situation. Water bottle, you honestly don't even need that right now. Bandages are good if you only bring these basic medkits here. As you can see, going into the Inspect menu, which you can do by right-clicking and hitting Inspect, or double-clicking, it brings up this. You can see the med usage time, it's 6 seconds. It'll take you 6 seconds to dress 1 wound. It's got a 200 HP resource, and it removes radiation exposure. Now, you'll notice it does not stop blood loss. If you look at the bandage here, on the other hand, this does not have any HP resource, but it does remove blood loss, meaning this will stop bleeding. So if you are only bringing in AI2 medkits, you are definitely going to want to bring in bandages, which will stop your blood loss. Because if you're bleeding, you're just going to keep having to use this over and over again, thus making the money that you spent to get it, or the items that you traded to get it, pointless really. Because you've just wasted all of its durability in one run on 1 wound. The splints, don't even bother with those. I don't know how the heck you use them, or what they're there for. Well, they're there to fix bones, I'm assuming, but they just don't work right now for some reason. So, that's pretty much all it is about the Therapist. Fence, this is kind of like your black market guy. He'll pretty much buy anything, but he does not give you a good price for it. His inventory is, for what I've seen, random. He doesn't really hold anything amazing or anything bad. He's just kind of your junk item guy. So if you find a phone, nobody else really needs the phone, but he'll buy it for a pretty nice amount. So, I mean, that's it. You can't even level Fence, so he's pretty simple. Skier. This is my favorite trader, aka Pusher. This is your attachments, vests, and now guns. He sells guns, which I really like because he sells nice guns. As you can see here, tons of different links for shotgun barrels to change them from outdoor to indoor and vice versa. He's got pistol grips for the shotguns. Oh, and it is worth noting he is up to level 3, which I highly recommend for anyone because level 3 is where it's at. He sells magazines, mainly gun attachments though. He's really big on gun attachments. Now, any experienced players that are watching this are immediately going to recognize this. Boom. 2 new rigs that you can wear on your character. This alpha chest rig comes with level 3. High-quality alpha chest rig fully meets the military standards for reliability and functionality. The combination of integrated pouches and MOLLE straps provides the means of carrying a large number of necessary equipment. The vest is designed as a classic chest rig. In this type of vests, all of the gear is located in the front and side parts, while the back is comprised of adjustment belts and straps. Now, this is the largest vest that is in the game currently, both in your inventory and when on you. I've heard that it has three large magazine slots, which can be used to hold the 45-round RPK style magazines for the AK. The next one is the UMTBS 6SH 112 Scout Sniper Vest. It is the Universal Modular Transport Combat System Scout Sniper. It is officially part of the equipment of the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation. The vest is designed with a modular approach in several versions for specific combat tasks. This system includes the vest base, various purpose pouches, and backpacks. Due to the fact that the vest is based on a MOLLE system, it can be used with various compatible pouches beyond those included into the kit. The belt system has soft bumper... I have no idea. Soft bumper stabs is what it looks like it says. And its inside is made from breathing materials. And I think this one has 4 across the chest, as you can see here, 4 magazine slots that are 2 high, and then 4 just under that for single slots of like ammo or med kits or whatever you want to put there. So those are the 2 new chest rigs that I was really excited to see. Again, just more attachments. Something else worth noting is Pusher/Skier went up to level 3, will exchange euros for rubles. He'll exchange 1 euro for 97 rubles. This is where things get interesting. Here we have 3 new types of suppressors, all hexagon branded. They're actually circular, as you can see here. This one is for 545 by 39, and that is your standard AK-74N or AK-74. This is what I'm excited for, and you will definitely see a video of one of these. The Hexagon SKS 7.62 by 39 sound suppressor. This can go on a SKS and make it suppressed, which I am super excited to hear and try out, and like I say, we will hopefully see a video of that. And then below here, this is sort of a peek into what's to come in the future. Here we have an AKM 7.62 by 39 sound suppressor. Now, as I know, my current knowledge, the AKM is not in the game. So, perhaps this is foreshadowing to show that the AKM will be in the game, which is almost a given considering the devs said that they would be putting in a lot of the Soviet to modern day era weapons, I'm pretty sure. Below that is something else I'm really excited for. This is the UTG SKS SOCOM rail mount. As you can see, it's got a bottom, 2 sides, and a top rail mount, and supposedly this goes on an SKS. I don't know how it's going to work on there, and what I noticed while reading is it's a set of 4 rail mounts for installation on SKS gas block produced by the UTG company, which to me implies that another item is required to actually use this item. They did not put this in the description or anything. I have already purchased the Leatherman multi-tool. Many people have been excited for it because it's supposed to have the ability to pick the lock. However, right now, if you purchase it and try and use it, the functionality is not yet implemented. This is just the item. And then here, at level 3, he'll sell you MR133s, MP153s, Saigas, SKSs, the DVL-10 Saboteur Sniper Rifle, and just a trade for the MR133 for 4 chainlets. So, these are the main interesting items here that I'm surprised for. Also, something else notable is tri-zips. He'll sell you those. And then lastly, our new trader here, who is going by the name of Peacekeeper. He deals in all Western currency except for his trade deals, and most notably sells the brand new MP5. And he sells it at level 2. So you gotta spend 400,000 rubles / dollars worth on him and be at least level 10 for him to actually go up to level 2. Now, something else exciting, at least to me, is I am fortunate enough to have found someone unfortunate enough to have died while using their MP5, and I have taken one. And let me just say, this gun is amazing. It rips through people like you would not believe, and there is almost no recoil. I don't know if I'll be doing a video about it, but I might do one or let me rephrase that. I don't know if I'm going to do a video where I take it into an actual raid, but I might do an offline one just to show you kind of what it handles like and how it works and some of the unique features of it at a later date. But other than that, this is just kind of a quick rundown at how the Tarkov inventory system works, and just a quick tutorial on what to do in this new patch to get your traders up to being worth something. As of now, it's July 1st, and so the patch I think launched 3 to 4 days ago. And yeah, I mean, this was just a quick tour around the inventory and interface system, and that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful and you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.